welcome into another episode of Dan Tony Sports. My name is Dan Snyder, joined tonight by the usual cast of misfits. I got Dan, I got Tony, I got Dan. Ladies and gents, how you doing?
Oh, you're talking to us. I'm doing peachy.
Oh, beautiful. How about you, Dan and Dan?
You threw me when you said gents, so.
Perry, I guess.
But good.
All right, that's good to hear. Guys, it's Wednesday.
Yes, it is.
It's roughly 7:30-ish, 7:40 now, actually. That means it's time to talk football, talk sports, talk occasionally politics. That's what we do. Not to get political.
Throw in a tangent here or there. That's what we're known for.
Not to get political, but politics.
Yeah.
That was me last week. All right. So we got XFL, we got NFL, we got a good show coming up. But Dan Beebe, I do want to ask you a question. It's about wrestling, so you guys.
Oh,
you
I
can,
thought it was about NASCAR.
no, you guys, non-wrestling guys,
By
you
the
can
way,
just
you can bet
turn off.
NASCAR.
Yeah, you can. You shouldn't, but you can.
I did, and I won this past week.
Good job. You have the WWE Network, correct?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Have you watched their Ruthless Aggression series?
Not yet, no.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Are you going to get the network because of that series now?
No, I'm just gonna find someone else to mooch off of.
You going to get another email?
I might be like, hey, how about you just let me use your network?
Let's see where that goes.
You will see how that goes, yeah. But the first 3 episodes are out. I made sure to watch what I could before my subscription expired today.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good. It is great. The first, couple of episodes, the first one was, Ruthless Aggression in general. They talk about John Cena. I hated Evolution. I didn't like Batista.
You're sacrilegious, though.
Yeah. I don't like Batista. I hate Ric Flair. I especially because it's not believable that a 63-year-old man can hang with these elite athletes.
Wait a minute. What the fuck? Wait a minute. First of all, none of it's believable. Second of all, what the fuck is this show?
So
what makes this different than any other shit that I have on Friday or Monday night?
it's like a documentary. They're going through and explaining a lot of the behind the scenes, things that you don't really know.
Okay, so they're giving you a bunch of backstories on people who were in wrestling using footage from that.
Yeah.
Or interviews that were I get it. All right.
Focusing on 2002 to 2010. I guess that's what you call the Ruthless Aggression era, right?
Yeah.
2002, 2010.
Attitude.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So it's just categorizing that and going through the people, the events, the things that were happening. Got
Yeah,
it.
and they talk about things like how John Cena gets up to the big time. Obviously, everyone knows John Cena now. He was really good, but his character wasn't connecting with people, and so he was told at one point that they were going to be releasing him. But then Stephanie McMahon heard him rap, and she's like, maybe we can make this work. And so because Stephanie heard him rapping with a couple of the other wrestlers on the way back from a show, she went into her dad's office and was like, you have to listen to this. And that became his character. She's like, we'll give you one shot on some random-ass Monday Night Raw. You're going to be backstage. I want you to freestyle rap. And it just took off.
Yeah, it was him and Bull Buchanan, wasn't it?
I thought it was Crime Time.
I'm going back, early 2000s.
Yeah.
Just before, was right after Right to Censor, Bull Buchanan needed another job, so they put him with John Cena for, 10 minutes?
Well, this was the start of the Doctor of Thugonomics.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say much more. The third episode focuses.
Don't spoil it for us.
Third episode focuses on Evolution, and I hated Evolution while I was watching it.
Shame.
I thoroughly enjoyed this episode.
Shame on you.
Yeah,
I hate Evolution. How could you hate Evolution?
it's a mystery. Evolution is a mystery.
And for the record, Ric Flair was now 63 years old then.
How old was he?
Oh, so he
Dan's
turned.
a known creationist, is what I'm getting from this.
He turned 70 last year?
He
So
turned
that was-
73 last year, didn't he?
No. So he would have been 50s then. So that's old, but
Okay.
whatever.
regardless,
Sounds like a good series. I'll have to
if
check
you
that out.
if you watch Monday Night Wars,
Yeah.
this is done like so much better. Like that was kind of all over the place, but still entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
This is like very clean, entertaining, and like it just goes in so much depth about things that I never knew I didn't know. So that's
A lot of their programming focuses around that, especially like the 24 and all that. It's pretty good.
yeah, I highly recommend it if you're going to be listening to or watching any WWE stuff. All right, now let's switch out of WWE and get to their sister company, I guess, daughter company, son company.
Partnership, Alpha, whatever it is, Alpha Entertainment.
It's got to have some kind of partnership, but
Owned by
Regardless-
Vince McMahon.
Yes, the XFL.
Yes.
Guys, we're
Thank
three
God.
we're 3 weeks into the XFL, and I just have one question. Dan O'Shea, you want to change your team yet?
I want to change mine.
It's getting tempting. Week 1 was fun, and then since then it hasn't been so fun. But it's wild, man. There's no predicting week to week.
I mean, you can predict a lot of different things, and the Tampa Bay Vipers sucking is pretty much guaranteed.
the Tampa Bay Vipers are somehow favored against the DC Defenders this week.
I don't know. I
Who the
don't
Defenders
get
got?
it.
I mean, the Defenders got
Because
shellacked in
they're
LA,
just-
but
they feel they're just due for a win.
I
don't.
I guess. I mean, DC did not look good this week. That's for damn
No, they
sure.
got destroyed.
Yeah, they were just when you start off that bad, it's kind of hard to really get your footing. You're also away in LA. It is what it is. I mean, there's a lot of excuses that could go around, but at the end of the day, it was just piss poor play.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Piss poor play.
Yeah, that was the highest amount of points in all of XFL history. In their long and storied history, the Wildcats have scored the most points.
Is that going back to the 2001 XFL days?
No, I'm just
Okay.
talking about.
Oh, the last
Well, I
3
don't know.
weeks.
He hates
The
me.
stat I got said single XFL game, but I gotta imagine they just mean the new revamped XFL. I feel like this is XFL, 2.0, and everyone's just kind of like, washing away the original XFL.
Yeah.
What was
Well,
the
this one has obviously already been more successful. I mean, it's lasted longer, and that didn't take long.
point total?
I think it was 39 to 9 or something like that. I have the score somewhere. It was 39-9. So the Guardians lost 29-9 to the Battlehawks. So I guess we're not the only ones getting routed. The Battlehawks are now number 1 in the East.
The Battlehawks look like a monster of a team. They're going to be hard to beat by anyone.
You know what? Week 2 of the XFL, February 10th, 2001, overtime game, Los Angeles Extreme 39, Chicago Enforcers 32. That was in double overtime. That was the highest scoring game by one team. So they
Right,
tied.
That was the one that almost gave them
And
credibility, and then people at NBC were like, "Get this shit off of here. We have SNL coming on, and this needs to end."
Right, yeah. Yep. And they were also like, you know what we want? Less football. You know what we need? More titties.
Well,
That's what
yeah,
the...
it was a bad business plan from the beginning if you wanted to be taken serious as a football league.
Seriously, when your head referee is Earl fucking Hebner, who's your wrestling referee, that's a problem.
Yeah, it's not a great look.
No. But XFL 2.0, if that's what we're calling it, vastly different.
Yeah, it's not only watchable but enjoyable. I mean, I've enjoyed following the season. It's way more of a legitimate product than I was questioning, and I'm still liking it. Even though my team got shellacked this week, it's all right. We'll bounce back. We're still in good spot.
I'm thinking about going to a Guardians game. It's cold, and I don't like the cold. They really, they're in New York. They really need a stadium for this time of year. it gets bad enough during, the NFL season. Then, February.
Made me shiver.
Well, wait a minute. How many games are there in the regular season for an XFL? Do we know?
10.
10? I mean,
We've got 7 more weeks.
Dan, you could be looking at an XFL game in mid to late March that might have some nice weather.
I think they should start it in April.
I'm looking at
We're actually kind of having our nice weather now. It'll be snowing by Easter.
Yeah, you guys remember Scott? Yeah, him and a couple of
Scott?
what?
Run the point, Scott?
Yeah, well now the Grimes Time podcast, Scott. Yes. Last week actually this past Sunday we went and played basketball and football, and we had a lot of fun. No, we had other people there that were there, and when trying to make a tackle on this, I'm guessing he's like 13, two-hand touch.
Recruited.
Well, I fell, and now my whole body hurts. And he's talking about wanting to play softball, and I'm out 6 to 8 weeks just from running a little bit. So,
I thought you were
Well, that's
saying
what you get for trying to hit a kid.
you Jerome Bettis, everybody out there.
oh no, I played quarterback actually.
All you should have done is give you the ball, and that would have been it. Just
No offense, but you're no Lamar Jackson.
The first drive, I looked like Pat fucking Mahomes. The rest of the drives, I looked like fucking Mitch Trubisky. Like, get a little bit of shit going and then fuck it up.
Oh, so you were like 100% of Jay Cutler.
No, I tried. I cared.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess that's true too.
Yeah. Anyways, so the XFL, this, oh wow, halftime basketball, college basketball, Penn State 42, Rutgers 24. Fuck yeah, that's what we want to see. I mean, unbiased reporting.
Who really cares about Rutgers? Come on.
Steve Peichel, that dickhead coach who came from fucking Stony Brook, does.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
He's the fucking dickhead coach of Rutgers who was the head coach at Stony Brook.
That's why I don't know who the fuck that is.
Fuck Stony Brook.
I mean, you know what? I'm happy that your team's winning for you, but to be honest, if anyone's paid even a lick of attention to college basketball, there is no predicting this bullshit this year. Any team can beat anybody at any time. The probability that anybody gets anything right in the bracket is ridiculous. I can't remember the last time I went a week without the number one team and like 4 out of the top 5 not losing.
Yeah.
It just seems to happen every week. It's like every Saturday. Might as well just bet all the underdogs.
I'm pretty sure 3 of the top 5 teams this week lost.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane. Although, that being said, it makes for a great March Madness. So I'm all for it.
It's great for March Madness. I know we're going on a tangent, but
At least it's sports.
The great thing about it and the bad thing about it, this unpredictability is going to make teams that aren't as good look better. So, like, for example, let's say, who's a bad ACC team that's not North Carolina?